There is a huge muddy mess to clean up in North Park. A water main breaks and gallons of water into the streets. That water came from an old pipe, damaging parked cars and homes. Good evening. I'm Steve Atkinson.
And I'm Lindsay Pena. Sky 10 was over that scene this morning as nearby streets were completely flooded. The break happened on Idaho Street near Polk Avenue. The water flooded up to 18 blocks away on University Avenue. We have team coverage on this story, including a look at how North Park has been plagued by main breaks in the past.
That's right. Let's begin with our 10 News reporter, Jennifer De La Cruz, who is live on the scene there. Jen.
Well, they're making some progress, but they still have a ton of work to do. Pretty much everything is covered in mud, from the sidewalk, grass, and certainly this street. This is the main area that was affected today. You see that pipe there. City crews tell me it's anywhere between 60 to 90 years old. They're working on using cranes and bulldozers to try and get some of that mud out of the area so they can continue cleaning up this mess right now. We also have Sky 10 over the scene at the moment to give you an aerial shot of what's going on right now. Once again, we're on Idaho between Polk and Lincoln, and this street will continue to be blocked off all night as crews work to clean this up overnight and into tomorrow. And this is not the first time this has happened in this neighborhood. It's a familiar scene for residents in North Park.
It was flowing right in front of our front steps, rock and mulch, kind of like what happened probably like 2 years ago.
A water main break flooding streets, homes, and even cars, just like it did in 2017.
It was really horrendous, and it's the second time in a 2.5 year period. I had a friend of mine that took a door and was floating down the Polk Avenue on it.
Sky 10 was over the scene when that pipe burst around 7:30 this morning. Water gushing from the roadway, turning Idaho Street into swampland.
At 7:30 this morning, this was a lake. I wanted to bring my fishing pole out. I hope they're stocking it,
City officials say this hole caused a 24-inch transmission pipe to burst. The cast iron pipe was installed about 60 years ago.
These pipes are old, and it's like the city knows it. These workers know it, and they're doing their damnedest to try to restore things. I've watched these guys out here with those vacuum trucks vacuuming that water. Oh man, it was amazing. They're quick.
Crews started working right away and shut off water by 10 a.m. City crews had to tow cars away one by one to another street while they cleaned it up.
You couldn't see this curb. This curb was non-existent. Cars that are low down like that right there, they probably got some damage to them, but those poor people in those houses over there.
Residents just hoping it doesn't happen again anytime soon. Still a really big hole and a really big mess out here. Once again, Idaho Street shut down from Polk to Lincoln. That's going to continue overnight. City crews tell me they should be done with everything from cleanup and repairs by tomorrow morning. Reporting live in North Park, Jennifer De La Cruz, 10 News.